everyone, my name is Milan Kaur and I work as a product manager for Azure Communication Services in Microsoft. We just came back from an exhilarating week at Microsoft Build. So I thought, why not create a super short video for you all covering all the new announcements that we made for Azure Communication Services at Build. My goal is to keep this list of announcements under 5 minutes, and let's see if I can do it. So without further ado, let's dive in. A really brief introduction about Azure Communication Services before we go to the announcements. And mind you, I'm not going to factor this in the 5 minutes that I said I have for the announcements. So Azure Communication Services is Microsoft's intelligent CPaaS, which is Communication Platform as a Service. And we offer developers API level access to rich communication capabilities such as chat, SMS, email, and now even WhatsApp, and then voice and video capabilities, so that they don't have to worry about the underlying infrastructure that powers these communication channels, and they can use our APIs to add these capabilities into their solutions. And one thing to call out is that Azure Communication Services is built on the same infrastructure that powers Microsoft Teams. That makes us the only CPaaS that can interoperate seamlessly with Microsoft Teams. So with that, I want to talk about the latest advancements that we've made in the Teams interoperability space. The first one is Click to Call. Now, Click to Call enables businesses to connect their customers who are using custom branded website, just like the one you're seeing on the screen. This is Contoso Solar website. It enables businesses to connect their customers who are on third-party solutions with their employees who are using Microsoft Teams. For example, Donald here, my friend, is browsing this website and he wants to connect with the customer service. So he can click on the widget and enter his name, and then maybe also select if he wants to do a video call, and then just click on the Start Call button. Now this will generate a call and queue it to Microsoft Queues app for Microsoft Teams. So on the agent side, who is using Microsoft Teams and also the Queues app, this is the view. On the left, you can see that there is a call history of all the calls that they have received. Then there are analytics like how many calls are waiting in the queue, what is the average waiting time, and so on. On the agent side, they will actually receive the call just like they do from other Teams users. So on picking up the call, immediately they can see the customer profile information that can be pulled out from the organization's CRM that they have connected with the application. So that's pretty cool that the call comes in your Teams environment, and as an employee, you're pretty used to using that environment, and you pick it up, and then boom, you get the customer information. So now let's go back to the customer side. Let's see what does my friend Donald see. So here, it's basically a regular audio video experience that's happening on the Contoso Solar website. So a new feature that we've added is that now the client or the customer side can also turn on live captions. This is a great accessibility feature, and you can see now they both are talking, the agent and Donald, and they're seeing live captions at the bottom. Another feature that we added is screen sharing. Often when you're talking to agents, the customer or the agent require to share some documents, or they want to share some screen, or they want to show each other the device that they are trying to troubleshoot. So this is really cool. So this is a new feature as well. And then some other features that we announced was deep noise suppression, which is very handy when we are taking calls on the go and there's a lot of background noise. One could turn that on, or can have that turned on by default, so that the communication experience is really great. In addition to that, we also added support for PowerPoint Live and reactions. So that was about it for Teams interoperability. Now let's go to the developer tool that we've just launched. It's called Call Diagnostic. This shows a view to the developer which lists down all the calls that have happened for that organization, and it's available within the Azure portal. Developers can now diagnose the calls from this view. They can double click and drill down into additional information. where they can also take a look at participant level view, where they see, what was the experience of each of the participants of the call. In addition, there's like a timeline view where you can really get details like how much was the jitter, what was the package drop rate, and so on. And the best part is, of course, we added Copilot support to it. That means that while as a developer you're trying to use that tool, you have Copilot as your helper who can help you understand how to best make use of this tool. And also you can ask questions like, how to troubleshoot network quality and so on. Okay, so now I'm coming to the last announcement that I am pretty excited about, and that is WhatsApp messaging analysis. This we are doing through Azure OpenAI. What that means is that as a business, if you're using Azure Communication Services to receive customer messages through WhatsApp channel, now we are providing out-of-the-box messaging analysis for your incoming messages. So let's see that in action. On the left is my phone screen where I have my WhatsApp window opened. So from there, as a customer, I am going to type in some message, and you are going to see that in this demo website that we have built. Here you will see the insights. So on the left, let me type a message which says that, hey, the delivery was bad, and it actually ruined the surprise that I was planning. So here you see that analysis, you see the intent, you see some keywords. Now let me show you something really cool. This also understands all languages that are supported by Azure OpenAI. So I can type in Hindi and say something similar. I'm saying that mera bouquet acha nahi tha. So let's see what happens. Now here you can see that they can identify the language as Hindi, and you can also see that the intent is captured. So that's pretty cool. And this feature is gated right now. If you need access to it, you need to sign up using this QR code. It takes about a few days to get access. So if you want to try this out, please apply now. With that, we are through our 5 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please check out this blog that has all the details about the new stuff that I spoke about. And I will drop the link for the GitHub repo for some of the code samples that I showed you. All right, toodles.